What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic and more. One time for the one time. Shout out to everybody in that boxing grind. And after the boxing voice set up Eddie Hearn on a radio show and brought Deontay Wilder on, then Wilder confronted him about why Joshua ain't want to fight. You know, Eddie Hearn sat there and lied and said that he was never contacted about the fight for real. Deontay Wilder was just popping off at the mouth, which was total BS. You know, Wilder representation did call, Eddie Hearn. They said they had the emails, and Eddie Hearn, you could tell it was lying. Now Eddie Hearn said they starting to negotiate the fight in the coming weeks. I think this week they're talking about, just preliminary talks about what it'd take for the fight to happen. And now they sitting down negotiation, hashing out a deal. Because I think that he's starting to know that the public knows that he's full of BS, and Anthony Joshua's starting to look bad now. Deontay Wilder dropped a video talking about how bad he wants to fight, and then people still talking about, and still believing Eddie Hearn, saying that, Wilder didn't contact him. Like, what is the issue with people in Deontay Wilder? Like, what has he done? What has he done to y'all? What did this man got to lie for? Why would he call out Anthony Joshua if he really don't want to fight? Like, he been calling him out for like 2 years now. Real talk, he has. He has been calling him out for 2 years. A lot of people had noticed. But if the roles were reversed, Anthony Joshua was calling him out, y'all to be calling him a punk and all types of stuff. People talking about, Deontay Wilder hasn't faced this type of opponent or this and that. Neither has Anthony Joshua, man. He ain't faced nobody in his prime, So it makes it a good matchup. They're both vulnerable. They both got a lot of holes in their game. And people want to pull up old footage of Deontay Wilder, and like if he's easy, why don't they want to make the fight? Think about that for a minute. And why do all these Anthony Joshua fans want to run and not see this fight? Because they've been ridiculing, Deontay Wilder for so long. And if he beats Anthony Joshua, then you got to call him the number one heavyweight, because y'all call Anthony Joshua the number one heavyweight. And then people gonna jump on the Tyson Fury bandwagon. Watch what I tell you. But they're talking about negotiating this fight this week, and Al Heyman guys like to get paid nicely, so this won't be that Joseph Parker thing where 80-20 split. I think Deontay Wilder won't take anything less than a 60-40 split, or somewhere around that neighborhood with Anthony Joshua. Probably 60-40 with him traveling. Now, if they come to the U.S., he might take a little bit less cut, but I think the more money is in, going to fight in the U.K., and he already fought over there, so that shouldn't be an issue. And I'm looking for Eddie Hearn to wiggle about this deal, because they shortchanged they shortchanged Joseph Parker already. He's still in negotiation. Now he's using Lucas Brown as leverage. And now maybe Eddie Hearn is using Deontay Wilder as leverage for Joseph Parker. And if you wonder why Joseph Parker don't want to fight Deontay Wilder, or why that fight didn't happen in November like it was supposed to before the Ortiz fight, Joseph Parker missed a random WBC drug test. He missed a drug test leading up to their little fight. And he said that it was a travel issue. I don't believe it. And, he went another route at missing that drug test. He didn't want to deal with the WBC and the consequences. And I don't know if they ever came down hard on him, but that's the deal. Deontay Wilder has been in negotiations and fell out with several heavyweights other than Povetkin and other than Luis Ortiz. But Maine Stavern is the guy who failed the WBC drug test as well. A lot of people don't know. And Joseph Parker missed the drug test. That's just like failing a drug test. So that's 4 opponents that you got, 2 other guys that you probably didn't know. But we'll see what Eddie Hearn's talking about. See if they can hash out a deal. It won't be easy. I don't think it should be the hardest thing in the world, but dealing with Eddie Hearn, who really don't want to fight for Anthony Joshua who really don't want to fight as well. Because he wants to fight, you go tell your promoter, go make the fight right now. And he already told you guys, like, I'm like 2 years away, from making that fight. I'm not ready. And what else do you need? He basically told you that I'm scared that I'm going to get whooped. I need more season. I need more experience. I need more time. And you guys still just ignore that like it didn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are just such haters and such idiots sometimes, dude. You see what this guy's saying, that he's not ready. And I respect that. If you're not ready, you're not ready. Take your time. If that's the case, I feel you on that. Take your time, get better, because it ain't no do-overs when you get in that ring, in that bell ring. This ain't sparring. So if that's the case, I feel him, man. Get better. But it is what it is. We gone.